I knew right away who I would need. I would need Public Enemy, Chuck D, Flavor Flav, Professor Griff was with them then, the S1Ws. And I went to Chuck and said, look, we need an anthem for this song, for this movie. And showed him the script. And the first thing he came back with, he gave me a demo. And I was disappointed. I said, Chuck, this ain't it. Then he asked me to try to give him a little more. Spike, tell me a little more what you want. And I tried my best to do that. You know, when you work with great artists, me personally, I find it very hard to say exactly, this is what I want. I mean, you can't do that to great artists. You have to try to convey the best way possible, you know, so they can imagine what it is. But I don't think people perform to their best ability, say, this. It has to be, for me, generalities. So Chuck said, okay, give me a couple weeks. Said, let me go back into the woodshed. And came back with Fight the Power. I said, this is it. I knew that this was it. And the song had to be great because it appears, I don't know how many times, but the song, every time you see Ray Raheem, he's playing Fight the Power. And that song is really, you might say, the catalyst for the mayhem, the Donnybrook, you know, that happens at the end of the film when Danny Aiello takes his Louisville Slugger to Ray Raheem's his best friend, that radio. So when it came time to do the music video, I thought about staging a march. A march. We put ads on the radios here in New York, the hip-hop stations, R&B stations, telling young people to come out to march. We made up a march and racial violence. And then we marched for like a mile, and then we end up at a stage on the block where we shot Do the Right Thing, and the bulk of the video, you might say, would be on that stage. But what we did was we used some archival footage from the March on Washington and juxtaposed that with this march. So we cut that to the beginning of it. You'll see that that's only in the long version. We had a lot of fun doing that, and if you look closely in the video, you'll see Tawana Brawley. She was a part of that.